After the destruction of Fast X, the world is still burning from the chaos Dom and his family survived. The streets are broken, the criminal underground is louder than ever, and the name Dominic Toretto has become a global target. Everywhere Dom turns, the enemy is waiting. Every road feels like a trap. Every city feels like a battlefield. And the truth is painful. Dom is running out of time. Dante Reyes is still out there, alive, angry, and unstoppable. His revenge hasn't ended, it has only grown stronger. Dante isn't just chasing Dom anymore. He's hunting the entire Fast family like prey. Every move Dom makes is tracked. Every ally Dom calls is threatened. Dante's plan is no longer just violence, it's total destruction. He wants Dom to lose everything, not only his life, but his legacy. And Dom feels it. For the first time in his life, Dom reaches a moment where he has almost nothing left. His hideouts are destroyed. His crew has been scattered. His cars have been crushed. His resources are finished. Dom is out of cars and out of options, trapped in a world where Dante always seems to be one step ahead. It's like Dante has become a shadow following him across the globe, pushing Dom closer and closer to the edge. But Dom refuses to fall. He understands one thing clearly: to defeat Dante Reyes, he needs more than strength. He needs more than weapons, more than muscle, more than the usual street power. Because Dante has grown beyond the normal world, he now controls money, technology, armies, and networks across continents. Dom's usual style can't beat Dante this time. Dom needs something different. He needs something rare. He needs speed that money can't buy. So Dom makes the most dangerous decision he has ever made. He goes searching for a man the underground world speaks about like a legend. A king of speed, a ruler of European illegal racing, a man with so much wealth and power that even criminals respect him. That man is Santos, a billionaire drifter, a ghost in expensive suits, a driver whose name echoes through underground circuits across Europe. Santos isn't just rich, he controls the underground like a kingdom. He doesn't race for fame, he races for dominance. He owns machines the world can barely understand, hypercars built for war, speed, and perfection. The kind of speed no normal driver can ever reach. When Dom finds Santos, he doesn't beg. He speaks like a man who knows what's at stake. He tells Santos the truth: Dante's war is not only Dom's war. Dante is threatening the entire underground world. If Dante wins, there will be no freedom, no racing, no power left, only fear. Santos listens, and he understands, this is bigger than money. So Santos makes a choice. He joins Dom. And when Santos joins, it isn't just a new teammate, it is a new weapon. Now the Fast family has something they've never had before: elite European speed. But speed alone isn't enough, because Dante's revenge has become violent and deadly. Dante's men are armed. They use explosives, ambushes, traps, and heavy attacks. This war isn't only happening on the road, it's happening in every dark corner of the world. That's when the family calls back the one man who brings power strong enough to shake an army: Hobbs. Hobbs returns not to race, but to fight. He brings heavy firepower. He brings strength. He brings war energy. When Hobbs steps back into the story, the mission transforms from a chase into a battle. Dom now has his brotherhood back, but this time with new power. Now the final team stands together. Dom Toretto, the leader, the heart, the street muscle. Hobbs, the firepower, the unstoppable force. Santos, the billionaire speed king, the tech and precision. And this becomes the theme of the final chapter: muscle versus tech, Charger versus Bugatti. Dom's old-school raw power meets Santos' futuristic speed. Hobbs stands beside them like a moving tank. Together they prepare for the final ride, a last mission that will decide everything. Because this isn't just another Fast story. This is the end. This is the final chapter. And Dante Reyes is about to learn one truth the hard way. You can destroy buildings, you can destroy cars, you can destroy cities, but you can never destroy family. when everything feels dead and broken. Cities are damaged, streets are full of scars, and news channels keep repeating one heartbreaking message: Dominic Toretto is dead. For most people, Dominic's death is just another headline. But for the people who truly knew him, it is the end of everything. The Fast family collapses into darkness. Some disappear completely, afraid of what might happen next. Some are injured, traumatized, and left with nothing but pain. Others hide in different countries, living like ghosts because they know one truth: even if Dom is gone, the enemy is not. Because Dante Reyes didn't just want Dom's life, he wanted his soul. Dante's revenge is not the kind that ends with one explosion. It is the type that grows bigger every day, like poison spreading through the world. He has money, connections, mercenaries, and hatred that never sleeps. Dante becomes even more dangerous because now he believes he has won. He starts building the next stage of his plan, a plan designed to erase everything Dom ever stood for. He wants to destroy the word that Dom lived for: family. While the world mourns Dominic Toretto, Dante celebrates quietly, but not for long. Because deep in the shadows, Dominic Toretto is not dead. Dom survived the explosion. His body is injured, his skin is bruised, and he is bleeding, but his heart is still alive, burning with the same unstoppable fire. Dom crawls out from the disaster like a ghost who refuses to die. He disappears into the underground world, hiding in abandoned garages, broken buildings, tunnels, and safe houses. He knows he can't return openly because the moment he does, Dante will strike harder than ever before. And Dante does strike. Explosions begin happening again in cities. Cars flip in the streets. Flames rise like monsters. The public thinks it's random violence, but those who know the truth understand something terrifying. This is war. Dante is sending a message to Dom: you survived, so now I will make you suffer more. But Dante isn't only hunting Dom. He wants something bigger. He wants to destroy Dom's allies one by one, crushing hope slowly like stepping on glass. Then one night, far from Dom's hiding place, another man is pulled back into this madness: Hobbs. Hobbs has been away from this world, fighting other battles in other places. He thought his chapter with Dom and the Fast family was finished. But then the phone rings. The moment Hobbs answers it, he hears a voice that instantly makes the air feel cold: Dante Reyes. Dante speaks calmly, like a snake. He doesn't call Hobbs to fight. He calls Hobbs to threaten him. Dante tells Hobbs straight to his face that something is coming. Something big enough to destroy everyone Hobbs has ever loved. He makes it personal. He tells Hobbs that Dom's war is no longer only Dom's war. It is Hobbs' war too. Hobbs listens with fury building inside him. He is not scared, but he is alert. Because Hobbs understands Dante is not like the villains they've faced before. Dante is not just powerful, Dante is cruel. He doesn't play fair. He doesn't fight like a man. He fights like a devil. Hobbs ends the call with hate burning inside him. But before Hobbs can even respond, the television switches to breaking news. Hobbs watches and sees something that makes his whole body freeze. A report says something like, "Charger driver survives." To the public, it is meaningless. But to Hobbs, it's a nuclear explosion of truth. Dom is alive. Hobbs stares at the screen, shocked, then slowly his face becomes serious. He knows one thing: Dom is alive. Dante will not stop until the world burns. So Hobbs does the one thing he never thought he would do again. He returns. Hobbs begins moving quietly, calling old contacts, gathering information, and preparing for war. He knows he will need heavy firepower. He knows he will need allies. And he knows he needs someone just as deadly and dangerous as Dante. That's when another shadow enters the story: Deckard Shaw. Shaw appears like a storm walking in human form. Calm, cold, perfectly dressed. but carrying violence inside his bones. Shaw may have once been an enemy, but now he understands the truth. If Dante wins, nobody survives. Shaw joins Hobbs, and together they go hunting for Dom and the rest of the family, because they know if they don't reunite now, Dante will wipe them out one by one. Meanwhile, Dom finally manages to send secret messages to the remaining family. The reunion is emotional. Some cry. Some are angry. Some can't believe he survived. But when they see Dom standing in front of them, injured but alive, they understand something powerful. Dom is not finished. Dom tells them they are done hiding, done running, done being hunted. He tells them it ends now. But then Dom reveals what he has learned. Dante is preparing a final move, something global, something massive, something designed to erase every fast family member from existence. Dante has resources across continents. He has mercenaries, weapons, technology. His revenge plan is no longer a personal war. It is an international war. And to win an international war, Dom needs something he doesn't have. Speed. Not normal speed. Not street racing speed. He needs speed powerful enough to change the game. Because Dante isn't only trying to kill them with guns, he's trying to destroy them through traps, technology, global control, and elite-level warfare. So Dom makes a dangerous decision. He goes to Europe, not to hide, but to recruit someone no one expected. A legend, the king of underground racing, a billionaire drifter, a man who controls the European illegal racing world like an emperor. His name is Santos, and he is played by Cristiano Ronaldo. Santos is a different type of fighter. He isn't driven by love like Dom. He isn't driven by justice like Hobbs. He is driven by power, speed, and victory. He owns machines that ordinary people can't even dream of. Hypercars, advanced technology, secret engineering. Santos has it all. Dom meets Santos and asks for help. At first Santos laughs. He doesn't care about Dom's family talk. He doesn't care about Dante. But then Dom tells him the truth. Dante isn't only destroying Dom. He's destroying the whole underground world. If Dante wins, there will be no freedom in racing. No underground power left. Dante will own everything. And Santos realizes this war is not just Dom's war. It's everyone's war. So Santos finally agrees. And when he agrees, he brings the most dangerous gift. Speed money can't buy. Now the final chapter becomes clear. It is muscle versus tech. It is Charger versus Bugatti. Dom and Santos become two forces. Dom represents raw power and heart. Santos represents elite speed and advanced racing intelligence. Hobbs returns as the strongest weapon in the fight, and Shaw becomes the silent assassin beside them. With these four forces together, Dom, Hobbs, Shaw, Santos, the family becomes stronger than ever before. But Dante is ready. Dante sets traps across the world, roads rigged with bombs, vehicles hacked to crash, drones watching every movement, mercenaries waiting at every corner. Hostage missions designed to break Dom emotionally. Dante wants Dom to suffer. He wants Dom to choose between survival and family. But Dom refuses. He tells everyone the words that define the Fast Saga. We fight together, or we don't fight at all. The final mission begins. A worldwide chase explodes across continents. Cars race through fire. Explosions light up the streets. Fighters jump from vehicles. Hobbs battles enemies with brutal force. Shaw moves like a ghost, eliminating threats silently. Santos uses speed and precision to break through traps. Dom drives like a man possessed, his eyes burning with one purpose: to end Dante Reyes. And then the final showdown arrives. Dante appears confident, surrounded by chaos, laughing because he believes revenge has already won. But when he sees Dom standing there alive with the entire family behind him, he realizes something for the first time. Dom's family cannot be destroyed. And that is where the final war begins, the last ride, the final race, the ultimate battle. Because in the end, this saga isn't about cars. It's about family. And family doesn't die.